Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a belated, but we are here, race here tonight for the Victory Fuel Cup Series on Full Throttle Television. We had some internet issues. We are back up and running now, and we're going to jump right into the action. You've only missed a little bit. We're on lap 32 of 200 tonight. Tony Solari's in the booth with me. Tony, we're going to kind of jump down onto the track and kind of give everybody an overview of kind of what we're dealing with here tonight and where we're at this point.
Yeah, you really haven't been missing too much. Everybody obviously they took their qualifying laps. We had Sean Rogers actually starting up the field. He's currently still in first. They ran 30 laps. Eric Driggins had a little issue with his VR headset, had to pull in, brought out a yellow, did not include anybody. So everybody's still out there just kind of running around. We got a stage lap at lap 50, so we're going to begin another caution break here in a little while.
Yeah, the stage will be at 50. We're on lap 33 right now, so we'll see the race to that point. And 200 laps total tonight. Longest race of the season. 200 laps, 300 miles here around Charlotte. And we've got the one to go here. We're going to get a restart here shortly. And hopefully that brings you up to speed. We only had, like I said, one self-spin with Eric Driggins having some VR issues. And this is our second caution. Not sure what it was for, but I see Villalobos back in last position. So I'm assuming it had something to do with...
Well, no, he had connection issues. I don't even think he started the race tonight.
Oh, okay. What about Eric, EJ Luna back there? In the back, yeah, let's quick replay before we get the restart. This is our last caution here. It happened 3 wide on the front stretch. Finally some contact between the three of them. Sends EJ Luna around and into the wall, and that is your caution there. So that is the only caution for incidents so far. Hopefully you're caught up and ready to go. These guys are ready to go. So pace car peels off. We're going to get a restart for lap 34 here at Charlotte, the Charlotte 300. Green flag flies, and we are away. Sean Rogers leading them off.
And he's got his teammate. Actually, both our front row are new members to the Season B here. And this is the first race of our Season B. So, yeah, all the points are at 0. There's still going to be fighting for stage points, which are going to be coming up here in a little bit.
Ooh, we got somebody in the wall back here. Was that Greg Carr hit the wall off the corner? Another one of our newbies.
Yeah, we got a couple of new names out there as well. And, a little almost 3 wide action. I was about ready to see their...
These guys need to be careful. Last time we had 3 wide, we had an issue.
Yeah, it looks like the 51 of David Duran kind of stayed out of that one. Yeah, we did have a couple of takers on pit road. So, yeah, it did kind of shake up the opening here. Nick Alford actually had the lead before the yellow was thrown. But I believe he did pit.
Matt Cox.
Wow, it's tight in the tri-oval right there. Man, there's a gaggle of cars.
Well, let's see it right here, back here for about 10th position. They sort it out as they come through turn 1. Now they're 3 wide once again, entering turn 1. One car up against the wall. Chris Susky in the wall, middle of the corner.
We were watching him a little earlier. Yeah, he was a tight racing up there, or wherever Chris was. Man, Lane Allen 3 wide in the sucker hole there.
Back there again, Susky in the wall again, having some handling issues, falling back. Yeah, but right here, middle of the pack, you talk about Lane Allen.
Yeah, it was Tyler Bowers there. And, Tyler getting loose there. He's in the middle now. He's bouncing off of Richie Coy there. Wow.
Of course, Scatter coming off turn 2 there. These guys do know it's 200 laps, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a long race, and you definitely want to be there at the end. Man, Tyler's struggling right now.
Tyler,
he's just skimming that wall.
Off the pace, maybe some damage he's going to have to address here as he falls back.
This is definitely the race where, you want to have a little bit calmer head here. I mean, yeah, the stage points are nice, but, unless you're in that top 10 right now or even near that top 10, there's no real reason to be fighting for it.
Who's that charged in the corner? I think Kermit Henney there. No, it's in front of him. Somebody charged into that corner, almost in the back bumper of somebody. Matt Cox is falling back.
Yeah, he started. I believe third when we took the green here, the initial green, and he did fall back through the field a bit there. And you can see, yeah, he's got Nick Elford to his inside right now. And Nick Elford, like I said, I believe he got tires, so he's tearing through the field quite a bit.
I think it was Nick we saw a lap ago charging into the corner.
Yeah. Well, he's got freshies, so I'd assume, yeah, he wants to be leading this stage here.
Further in, Victor Fluke, Kevin Ruff, side by side for second spot.
We saw Kevin and Chris Susky duking it out earlier, too.
Fluger up to second. Here comes Brendan Fetterplace as well. They've got their sights set on this lead, Sean Rogers.
Yeah, Sean kind of fell off a little bit too. Like I said, Nick Alford was able to kind of get the lead before we went, before that first caution came out. So they're new, but yeah, I don't know if they got a long run car under them right now. Here comes Fluger there on the inside. He might be able to get it past. Oh yeah, easy.
Fluger, our winner from last week at Dover, going to take the lead here tonight. Once again, tries to finish what he started last week.
Yeah, Fluger started second. Well, he's leading right now, but the guy behind him, our last year's champion, or last season champion, and last year's champion, I guess, better place. He started 18th. He's up to second already.
Second spot for better place. Sean Rogers up 23 positions from where he started in the 44.
Well, he's starting off pole. Yeah, he's falling back though quite a bit because here comes Nick now. Yeah, I'll tell you, the top four there driving away from the field right now. Like, was that Tim Wortman that? No, that is our favorite cop out there, Ben Tracy. There, he took over fifth place right now.
Yep, Kevin Ruff right behind him, and then a gaggle behind those guys. Tim Wortman, then side by side, Kermit Henney and David Duran. Brian Messer in this group as well. Messer giving him a little shove down the back stretch.
Well, Messer's on that Hot Lap Hero, kind of like a subsidiary of that team. I mean, they're affiliated, but yeah, he's the one that we want to see kind of climb up to his teammate status here.
Almost 3 wide right there. Coming off the corner, they think better of that.
Well, I think we got a lot of guys, too, that had pitted, maybe have a little bit fresher tires, and they're
Yeah.
just trying to find a place to go here.
Little off strategy moves for some of these guys charging through the field.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, did we give them an extra set of tires for this race?
No.
Because it was a little bit longer. So, yeah, I mean, to me, I don't know if I would have taken those tires right off the bat there. Not a bad option to kind of maybe save a set if you need them towards the end here.
Only about 5 laps to the stage, though. These guys trying to get everything they can to maximize their stage points.
Here comes Fetterplace for the lead. He's underneath Fluger right now.
All right, battle for the lead. Battle for the stage win, too, with 4 laps remaining where they hit the line.
Fluger's
Fluger
got
up the
that momentum.
track.
Yeah, on the outside there.
And Nick's saying, you guys keep going side by side. I want to get a piece of this.
Yeah, well, Nick should have the fresh tires of the 3 of them. Yeah, he's closing in fast on them.
Ooh,
Hey,
Fetterplace losing it off turn 2
wow.
into the inside wall. A rare mistake from Fetterplace. He's going to drop from second to back to 4th behind Ben Tracy.
Oh, man. Almost had the lead there, and yeah, just completely just washed it away. Fluger's got a little breathing room, though. He might still be able to pull this stage win off if he's just got to stay ahead of the new tires on Alford.
Yeah, see if Alfred can run him down. Right now, Fluger doing everything he can, pedaling that thing, trying to get as far away as he can from Nick Alford.
Yeah, Nick is moving. Alford ran a 30.2 last lap. Fluger ran a 30.334. So definitely Nick's got a little bit more speed right now. I don't know if he's going to have enough laps to get him, though.
Running more than 98 of Alfred.
And I am looking in chat, and yes, Dustin Hardy asked, what happened in the 78? Well, apparently Eric had an issue with his VR headset, and he had to park. So I don't know if he got that thing fixed up or if we're going to see him back out here. But yeah, fortunately, 22 laps down for Eric.
Yeah, I did get a note that he had some. Oh, we got somebody sideways back here. Brian Messer drifting into turn 3, hangs on to it. What a what a save for the 5 of Messer there. Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know what to say. That was a nice little drift into the corner. I'm sure he didn't want to see that, but
He's got good style points, and yeah, great job everybody getting away from him.
wow. Up front, though, still Victor Fluger. He's going to come right and see one lap to go to the end of the stage. So far, so good. He's maintained that gap pretty good, Tony.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, he's been rooting it. I mean, for not taking tires, and Nick, obviously, he had to have taken tires there. Yeah, he's hanging out pretty good. Definitely, yeah, does not have enough time to even close down on him. Nick is probably just going to have to settle for second. But I'll tell you, the two of them, they got a hell of a lead. I mean, they got a good over 1 second lead over Ben Tracy right now.
Well, Fluger's got to feel good about this, man. After coming off of that win last week at Dover, he comes back to Charlotte here the next race, and he's going to take the green and white checkered flag and win stage 1 here at Charlotte. So Fluger down, Nick Alfred second. You got Ben Tracy and Brandon Fetter place. Austin DeMore with the top 5. Sean Rogers hangs on to 6th spot. Richie Coy in 7th. Jeff Chandler 8th. Kevin Ruff 9th. And Tim Mortman gets that last at that final stage point.
Yeah, well, we said it too when Victor was the victor last week. You know, that the momentum of winning races definitely carries through. And yeah, he showed up. Let's just see. I mean, we got 150 something laps left to go. So yeah, there's still a lot of racing left to go here.
A lot of racing left, but it's going to bode well for him starting off for sure.
We're going to see some nighttime. What we're not going to see is lightning, and we're not going to see any rain either. So we're going to get the whole 200 in here.
Well, we had our rain at the beginning of the race.
Right,
rain,
we did.
Rain delayed the broadcast, so no, I guess storms did actually technically delay the broadcast because it knocked the internet out. So
hit the aerial antenna or something. Yeah.
Anyway, we got the vortex theory going. We should be good to go from here on out.
That's right. And yeah, then this track is going to be changing too. We're going to definitely see some nighttime setting out there right now. So the track's going to get a little cooler, and yeah, it's going to be a wild ride for these guys tonight. Endurance race, and that's really what these races are.
All right, let's see some pit stops. Here we go. We got that stage out of the way. It's clean and green the rest of the way here. And I need to fix our thing at the top there, but 150 laps to the end of the race. No scheduled cautions, no stage breaks, just straight to lap 200 from here.
Yeah, this is a weird-looking Watkins Glen race.
Yeah, you didn't recognize Watkins Glen?
I didn't notice it. You know, it's on the far end of the TV, and you know, I'm not even near that end. I'm on the other end of the TV where it shows the chat. Yeah, everybody's going to come in, get a top off. I'm not exactly 100% sure what the fuel mileage is, but I assume that they're going to have to make. I do not think they're going to be able to make it in one stop. Say if we do go green for the rest of this race, they're going to definitely have to make a 2-stopper
75? Here. No, I think they're around 60 to 65 laps.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm guessing.
Max. So yeah.
I mean, a couple of cautions, you might be able to do a little saving out here, but
yeah. But if you get a couple cautions, you're going to come get some tires too.
Right, absolutely, yeah. All right, well, I'm trying to look to see who to any movers and shakers. We got Ben Tracy made a little bit of a move up to the front there.
That is because Nick Alfred is back in 28th.
Uh-oh. What happened to Nick?
That's a good question.
I'm going to have to rewind. He didn't.
Comes in second.
I don't think he was speeding or anything. He didn't stay in longer.
Right sides, left sides. And he does. He just sits there getting some repairs, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe just wants to sit in the back.
It's a long race. It's a long night.
Yeah.
And
not a bad option.
And unfortunately, I had everything set up for the beginning of this race, but I do want to take time to mention that this is Memorial Day weekend, and we are thinking about the fallen soldiers, the ones who gave it all. And I know we got a lot of military guys in our league, and it means a lot more to them with their fallen comrades and their friends and all out there on the line. And I'm sure, you know, they've they've seen and experienced things we take for granted. You know, it's important this weekend and every weekend and every day we should think about the ones that, you know, put their life on the line for us to do what we do. Freedom's not free, and the price is pretty high for those that put their life on the line. So we do appreciate those servicemen and women that put their life on the line and take this opportunity to think about the ones who gave it all and let us, you know, they give their all to let us do anything in the U.S. here. So we do appreciate it, and we think about them.
Yeah, 100%. I'm 100% with you on that. Thank you, guys.
All right. We're going to get a green flag here in the restart zone. It's going to be Victor Fluger on the outside, Ben Tracy on the inside. Green flag flies. Lap 55, and we are off and racing once again here tonight at Charlotte.
Yeah, Fluger got a great jump there. Caught Ben sleeping a little bit.
Battles for second. Now here comes Sean Rogers on the outside of Ben Tracy.
Well, we've seen Sean be able to kind of pull it out, and I almost maybe even see him taking the lead again here. But, you know, he kind of fizzled out a little bit even after a few laps. So we're going to have to see what kind of long game these guys have got. That's the thing when you're coming into a new league, you really don't know who you're racing around. And, you know, we got a lot of guys here that can save tire and save their car and, you know, are able to kind of put together a very good long-run racer. So, these guys might be in for a little eye-opener. Or, you know, the flip side is we might be in for an eye-opener because maybe they've been sandbagging a little bit.
Here comes Brandon Fetterplace looking to the inside of the 33 of Ben Tracy. Not going to be able to get there yet. Tracy's going to shut the door and shut that air off and going to come back down and hold on to third right now.
Yeah, while Victor's kind of just running away with that clean air in front of him. We say it every week, clean air is key. It usually always shows up. Here's a 21. Now Austin DeMore, man, coming around the outside there.
Almost 3 wide back there.
Yeah.
Richie's going to back out of that one.
Austin took Kevin Ruff with him as well. So, yeah, the two of them kind of shooting out. Austin got the better of that, but here comes Kevin. He's trying to clear Fetterplace now.
These guys are still racing pretty hard for lap 58.
I know.
But you don't, the thing that's tough with this car is you don't want to give up track position, you know?
Right.
Ooh, Ben Tracy runs the 98 up there, 99 up the track a little bit there.
Yeah.
Tied off the corner.
Yeah, well, Kevin was gonna be there, and yeah, he saw Ben kind of coming up the track there and kind of lifted a little bit.
Man.
That might be a good thing for Kevin, just more or less. Slow down, Kevin. Don't burn up your stuff.
All under a blanket here for about the second on back.
The one cool thing that we probably are going to eventually get into, but, you know, the paint schemes. We got a lot of guys out there with the patriotic Memorial Weekend paint schemes as well, and, yeah, a lot of military tributes and whatnot. And we also, I haven't seen any Kyle Busch tributes out there, but I'm sure we're going to find one or two as well.
Yeah, our Kyle Busch driver and car number decided to take the season off.
Yep.
Oh, here comes Kevin Ruff. Oh, he tries to get to the outside of the 33. He had to back out of that, and that's going to back him up to Austin DeMore. Is going to look to the inside for fourth.
Yeah, Austin's got the stars and bars on the hood of that 21 right now. It looks like a camouflage kind of a paint scheme as well, too. Yeah.
Yeah, looks good out there.
I like the stars and the number, too. Yeah, very nice. Good touch. Man, yeah, they're definitely out there. They're racing hard right now, especially for lap 60.
And it looks, you know, yeah, I know it was close with the
Kevin almost, he almost gave that 21. Yeah, a little push there almost.
Side by side behind him, that's Fetterplace on the inside. Who's that on the outside? Tim Wortman in the 83.
Yeah, Tim just kind of. Yeah, we talk about him week in, week out too. He's one of those guys that's just going to eventually show up towards the end of these. He's going to eventually get a victory here. We're just counting the days. It's going to happen at one of these races. He's just so consistent, always in the top 5. You know, sometimes even outside the top 5 a little bit, but very solid racer.
You always look up and find him in contention towards the end of these races. And I feel like, I don't know if a longer races helps or hurts him, because he might find his way farther forward. But you don't really know. You get in that last 50 miles of this race that we don't usually run, and you might see some things happen that don't normally happen. Some of these guys falling out of the seat a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's a late night too. I mean, yeah. I mean, not to mention we're running about 50 more laps than we normally would run around here. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a little bit longer of a run as well. I mean, you're going to be up a little later. Some of these guys get up 4 or 5 in the morning.
Tracy racing second here on the outside of Sean Rogers. Austin Moore trying to figure out who to follow here.
Yeah, Ben actually led the stage last week. He had a pretty good car last week, but he's coming out pretty strong today.
Well, he's got that run on the outside going to clear. So Ben Tracy back up in the second over Sean Rogers, and runs on the back of Victor Pfluger. Great run off the top right there.
Yeah, and they kind of actually hunted down Victor a little bit here for all that. Victor's starting to slow down a little bit. It's like he's slowing down, or he's just toying with them and maybe saving a little bit. But man, they are all pretty much single file bottom feeders for the most part. Everybody's, you know, either right on the bottom of the line or they're about a lane up.
Through the front stretch, through the dog leg, into turn 1. Those shadows start to get longer and longer, Tony. Maybe longer we start seeing some lights.
Yeah, and then everything's going to change too, as far as the dynamics of these cars. Here comes Sean Rogers now, back under Ben Tracy. He's going to try and make that pass, but I think Ben's going to have that momentum on the outer end there.
You're really going to paint that line on the bottom. If you're going to run the bottom there, Ben Tracy's going to have to run off the corner. Going to clear him once again, and again gets that great run up to the 21 of Pfluger. But you got to be careful with these moves, Tony, because how many times we've seen somebody try to make a move to make a pass and actually lose a position?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, we just saw the 34 do it about 20 laps ago. So, yeah.
Here he comes.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, made it pretty easy there. Ben to Tracy to the lead.
Drove it into 3, drove it up the track. Is it going to be tight there? He gets the lead, though. Try to drive off, but he brought Sean Rogers with him.
Yeah. I mean, well, you know, we always consider, you know, Charlotte like the quintessential mile and a half. You know, it's pretty much, I don't know if it's the first mile and a half that's ever been out there, but it's the one that's very much resembled or kind of replicated. You know, it's your typical D shape. It's got a good banking. It's kind of a narrow path. And I know a lot of guys love this track. I've never been a huge fan of this track. To me, it just, I like some other mile and a halves, but I know there's a lot of guys that just, they've had a lot of seat time here. And probably so just because it's one of the default iRacing tracks when you first get in iRacing. Yeah, everybody gets Charlotte. And I don't know, that maybe that might be why everybody loves it, but it is. I mean, it's in the heart of NASCAR country too. So this is a fan favorite track, and that's why they do this big long endurance here.
I like it.
You're going to see guys. Yeah, I know you love it. Oh, Richie Coy up the track.
Oh, spinning around on the exit of turn 4. Was everybody going to miss him? So far, so good. Oh, that was close. The caution's going to fly, though. Somebody did go through the infield here, though.
He did get somebody did get Richie there.
Yeah.
Man, he just got sideways and shot straight up the track.
I think it was David Duran went off track. Maybe it was David Duran got a piece of him. I don't know. We'll watch the replay here, but
he ghosted right through David. Yeah, I don't even know if David got any. Brian Messer though got some front nose damage.
Let's go back and while Tony's talking about it, let's go back and look at it.
Yeah.
And see what happened here on this Best One Tire and Auto Care Instant Replay. Watching Richie Coy through 3 and 4 on the bottom side of David Duran. Oh, yeah, that was a violent turn. Duran through the infield.
Instant.
Oh, no, and then David Duran gets turned sideways. Does he keep it off he keeps it off pit road, so no penalty there. Man.
Yeah, I mean, Richie ghosted through him, but it probably was just enough where he still, obviously it upset the car there.
Or David Duran, just that little touch off the corner. Yeah, it was a little touch, but...
and then he found the infield ramp.
Much more violent than that, yeah. Let's go back and ride with Richie Coy. Come through the corner. You'll see this violent snap. Sideways to the right. And that blew his engine before Messer even got there. Brian Messer was the one that tapped him there. And then we had some close calls with some of these guys back here, but everybody missed him.
Yeah, the 84 had a small amount of contact with it, too. I'm trying to see who is the 84? That's not Kermit, is it?
You're riding aboard with the 5.
Yeah, that is
Brian
Kermit.
Messer. Yeah, Messer's right front contact there.
Yeah, I don't think Brian really had any place to go, and unfortunately, yeah, he's got some major right front damage. He looks like he's running straight, but yeah, the front nose is all tore up.
That could have been a lot worse, though, with where Richie ended up there. So everybody did a good job to miss him for the most part. Unfortunately, Duran got a little damage, but his bigger issue, I think, is track position at this point. He's kind of lost some track position. He'll get that fixed up. It was just a clip in the left rear, and again, it could have been a lot worse for him as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of looking at the car too right now, and the rear end of his car doesn't actually show any damage whatsoever. So I mean, he might not have damage. It's just still the clipping, the ghosting that happened between him and Richie just was still enough though to kind of put the car sideways.
And there's Messer coming out of the pits getting some of his damage fixed. So yeah, caution number 4 on the night. Big one for Richie Coy. His struggles continue, Tony. It's amazing to see how much bad luck he's had. He's having a Christopher Bell kind of year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's just the luck has not been with Richie this year at all. Maybe he might be needed to drive that Lucky Lemon car instead of the red car. Oh yeah, true. You know, he needs more. He needs all the luck he can get. Yeah.
All right. Well, we had some pit stops. And the first guy on tires is going to be back in 12th position, or 11th position. Sorry, it's going to be Ben Tracy and Sean Rogers there in 11th and 12th with fresh tires leading that brigade. Everybody in front of him, the top 10, stayed out on this caution. And your leader's going to be Victor Pfluger over Austin Demore. Brandon Fetter plays E.J. Luna and Kermit Henney.
Well, I mean, taking tires probably wasn't a bad strategy, especially if you didn't take anything before the stage. Maybe it went in.
Which I don't think Sean Rogers did for sure. He was one of the ones kind of hanging on there towards the end of the stage, so he took his tires now. All right, here we go. We're going to get a restart. Victor Pfluger up front. Austin Demore leading that lane for him as well. Green flag flies, and we go off into turn 1, racing once again.
Yeah, especially too. I mean, we're at lap 73 right now. I mean, one could technically, if we do stay green, they can make it on one stop. It's going to be a long tire run, but tire runs. But yeah, you could definitely get it done in one stop. Where some of these guys, they're going to have to probably stop here in another, 30, 40 laps.
Racing back here. It's crazy on these restarts.
Yeah. Well, not to mention, you got some guys out there with the fresh tires, and they got 20-something lap newer tires. You're going to see some guys cutting through the field here and making some moves that they might not be proud of, but they got to go.
Gotta use them while you got them.
That's right. Victor Pfluger still out in front. Fetter plays in second. We got E.J. Luna and Austin Moore running side by side. E.J. Luna, we really haven't called his name out tonight. He's back for this season. I don't think he was in here last season.
It's actually Alfred looking underneath DeMore.
Oh, that is Alfred. Okay.
But yeah, going back on Luna, he raced with us before, and he's a little close racing back there behind him. Susky
in the 99. We've seen that at the beginning of this race as well.
They're becoming very acquainted with each other.
Yeah, they keep finding themselves for sure.
Susky up the track a little bit there. It's going to put Kermit Henney underneath him and by him, actually, in the 84.
I'm just watching that 99 of Kevin, man. He's all over the 33 right now, and just definitely just trying to get through the field here. Just looking for a little avenue. That's the 33 and the 99 both go around EJ and the 81 there.
So you get the 99, Best One Tire and Auto Care Chevrolet. You get the donuts from Dunkin' Donuts on Ben Tracy's 33. So both of them similar in shape, but completely different product.
Yeah. I still think Kevin runs a little, maybe a little bit more aggressive just because he wants to see the wrecks because it's more
Then the 33.
Well, no, I'm just saying for the sponsor, he gets a little bit more service at the Best One Tire Care. Get people to burn up their tires, you're going to sell more tires.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. You're saying he's creating business?
He's creating business, yes.
It's
insider trading.
It's kind of like when the it's close between the 33 and 99. They're entering one. Just think about this. There's people come around and try to sell memberships to gym memberships, and they're selling donuts for a fundraiser.
Yeah.
Or like Planet Fitness having a pizza bar. There you go.
Yeah, right.
Generating business.
Well, you got to, what a better way to burn carbs? You got to eat the carbs and then you can burn them.
Right.
But man, yeah, we're hot and heavy. I mean, the top 5 is pretty much kind of pulled away from the rest of the field right now.
It's I'm getting used to this red, white, and blue number 98 of Nick Alford.
Yeah,
completely new paint scheme for him.
I mean, like I said earlier, it's nice to see a lot of the patriotic paint schemes, but man, can't we see these all year? I mean, why do you got to bring them out for one race? We should have a little bit more patriotic paint schemes all year.
34 Fender Place doing some aggressive side drafting down the front with the 99. Holding back there. Can't do it, though. 99 Kevin Ruff to P2.
Yeah,
and we've seen some speed. We've seen some speed out of these Warrior Racing guys. Remember, that's a teammate to Tim Wortman in the 83 as well. And those guys, remember what he said last week? He was going to bring the heat. And right now they're doing that.
Well, Hot Lap Heroes, I mean, they have pretty much been the dominant team, at least in Season A. And everybody's got them targeted right now. And, so, I mean, the Warrior Racing crew, and as you see, here comes Kevin. He takes the lead.
To the lead, the 99 Ruff. They'll go up front.
But the thing that we've seen, though, too, I mean, you want to talk about Kevin and Tim Wortman. Tim Wortman shows up at the end. Kevin's here in the beginning. Tim knows how to save the stuff. I don't know I always have that feeling that Kevin, he just overshoots a little bit too much early on, and he just needs to maybe back it down earlier.
Where did Victor Pfluger come from?
He's just yeah.
Oh, he's our leader.
It's loose.
Nick Alford around on the backstretch.
He's up the track. We're good. Well, okay.
Caution's out.
There. Wow.
I'm trying to get to him, and oh my goodness, I couldn't click on him.
Wow, nobody hit him. Great job, everybody.
Man, that was a wreck all the way down the straightaway.
And that was a slow spin, too. It looked like he tried to keep it low, but the thing just, in the angle, it just shot him straight back into the track. But, man, good save up by Nick.
All right, so our 5th caution comes out tonight, lap 83. We'll go back and look at it. Let's see him fighting this off of turn 2 here. Loose, down on the apron, trying to save it, trying to get it rolled back straight, and unfortunately just rolls back up the track.
Yeah, wow.
And you're right, everybody does a good job missing that one. That could have been really good.
He gave him just enough room on the top side, and luckily that was down the straightaway, too. I mean, we saw, a lot of guys miss Richie Coy, too, in the middle of turn 4, but, Nick's was probably a little easier to get around there, but still it was a... Man, great job by Nick to hold that thing down there.
So we can go back and look on board with somebody, because taking that sun, it's not too bad, but you see the smoke down there. We're on board with the 24 of Jose Medina. Oh, sneaks by at the last minute.
And you can almost think, too, Nick's probably thinking to himself, I'm waiting for the hit, as he's kind of sliding back up the track out of control. And, it never happened, so... He's still in it, living in the fight another day here.
He gets off the brakes, so that's risky, because you get off the brakes, it was supposed to roll forward and roll right into the middle of the track.
But he had such a slower, they
usually tell the drivers to lock it down there, and he did, and let out the brakes and just rolled back up on track.
Yeah. Well, he had a much... more controllable spin than Richie Coy did. I mean, Richie just shot straight up the track. Oh, who is that just clobbered the barrels? That was the 30 of, who is the 30? That is Mason Hoffner. Man, clobbered the barrels going into pit
Did
road
he?
there. Yeah.
Let's go
It
back
didn't look
and
like it
look.
hurt him, but it just definitely
What do you
jumped the
mean it
car
didn't
over
hurt him?
about
He
a.
hit the barrels.
Well, I mean, it didn't hurt his positioning or hurt anybody behind him, but yeah, he might have a little bit of damage there. Oh yeah, he's got a wrinkled up front right there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's wild.
You talk to Richie Coy. He's got some experience doing that.
Well, I think I did that a couple races ago myself. So,
So no,
sometimes the barrels but mine was in a green flag stop. So I mean, that's I mean, I was just coming in a little too hot, I think.
well, we definitely got a mixed bag now. We got 3 different
Yeah.
strategies going on. The guys that just pitted is led by Brandon Fetterplace in 12th position. Then in front of him, you got a mix of tires from lap 78. Is that 78 or 70? It's 70 and lap 52. Just sprinkled in there. So, yeah.
Yeah,
You thought the restarts a while before. I think we're going to see another one.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you didn't pit in this pit stop or in the other pit stop, I don't know what you're waiting for. Because again, I think some of these guys, they're going to need to be pitting here in another 15, 20 laps. They can't have enough fuel.
Got some interesting races coming up next Monday night at Nashville for the Victory Fuel Cup Series, and we head to Michigan and Pocono. There's the next 3 races or upcoming events for the Victory Fuel Cup Series. Should be a lot of fun. The next few races we have here on Full Throttle Television for you. Working lap 85 of 200 tonight, 116 to go. It'd be 115 at the line. And, yeah, we're not even halfway yet, Tony.
I know, yeah. And we've already seen a lot of fireworks.
Yep. We're going to see some more here on this restart. Kevin Ruff leading them down. Victor Pfluger on the inside. The leader taking the outside. Green flag flies. And everybody is away.
Yeah, Kevin gets a good jump, though. Not too much, though, because, Victor's right on his tail.
Clears into turn 1. On the outside is Sean Rogers getting a run on the outside. Around Ben Tracy, around Victor Pfluger, and up to 2nd.
There comes Mike Cox now in 5th. He was going to try and make it get underneath Ben Tracy there.
Close
Ben
race.
goes around Pfluger. Yeah.
That was close. And actually, here comes Matt Cox to the inside.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be 3 wide there for a second. They're definitely keeping it spicy.
It's getting a little dark down there.
Yeah. Yeah, as you said, the shadows are definitely getting a lot longer here.
Boy, some close racing back there. EJ Luna right on the back bumper of the pink Jeep corner right there.
Yeah. We're 2 wide for the lead here. Here comes Sean Rogers trying to make a move on the inside of Kevin Ruff here. Kevin's got that preferred outside line with the momentum, though, but like I say, I kind of feel like Kevin may have burned up his stuff a little bit to kind of tear through the field to get that top spot there.
These guys are on equal tires. We've seen that outside to be the preferred line through 3 and 4 right here. See if Sean can get this pass done, or if Kevin's going to hang. Kevin's still there trying to get a little bit of the side draft down the straightaway.
Yeah, Kevin is not giving him that clear spot yet. And here comes Ben Tracy. He's like, I want a little bit of this action.
Ooh, went up the track and into the wall back there. There's Pfluger, 21, or the 12. 15, sorry. One of those
15,
numbers.
yeah. See, I told you, sometimes the car numbers are hard to remember or even see.
I'm used to him being on the 21. Then I saw a 1 before his number. I said, well, maybe they reversed the 12. No.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ben Tracy up the track into the side of Kevin Ruff for 2nd. He's going to lift.
No.
He's going to lift to give him that spot, but it's going to check everybody up behind him. Matt Cox, Tim Wortman Jr. right there together.
Yeah, Tim running that Ollie's red, white, and blue paint scheme there. Is that Uncle Sam on the side of his car?
Well, they're
Kind of
close.
a half Napa and then Ollie's car.
Oh, Ben Tracy
Tracy's
sideways
turn.
in front of the field. It turns David Durant. No, I'm sorry. Jeff Chandler involved.
Man.
Tim Wortman is the one that goes spinning off turn 2 after the 33 gets sideways in front of the field. Oh, no, we're still green.
Yeah, we're still green. There's no caution.
We
Man,
gotta be
that
careful.
killed.
That 33 needs to tiptoe here. He's going to have those tires upset with him.
Yeah. Man, that killed Tim Wortman there. He dropped
Yeah.
all the way to the back of the field. Even Jeff Chandler, too. They're both 22nd, 23rd right now.
It's crazy. There was no caution for that. So we stay green. These
We
guys
have to go
still.
back and rewind and take a look, see actually what happened there. I mean, it was tight racing for sure.
Let's go back and look at our best return. There is a replay coming off the corner. Oh, Matt Cox up into the 33 of Ben Tracy. Turns him sideways and causes that kerfuffle behind him.
Yeah, it looked like it got a little tight. Kind
Ooh.
of went up the track. The Matt Cox did.
Up the track and into the 33, turns him sideways. And unfortunately, Tim Wortman goes spinning down the backstretch, and he does touch the wall there at the end with his left rear. Maybe a little on the right, left front, but not too terribly hard. He's just going to hope for a caution here and kind of get back in this one.
Yeah, no, and a lot of those guys need a little bit of caution right now. I mean, I'm looking at our third place guy, Brandon Fetterplace. He's got some pretty good front wheel damage too from a lot of that.
Yeah, Fetterplace, is he the one that
Yeah, I believe he
he
was
ran on the back
yeah,
of Tim?
Yeah. I'm kind of went up front there trying to see. I know Cabin was pretty close to Sean there for a little while, but now Sean's starting to pull away. But I'll tell you, both of them have pulled away quite a bit from Brandon Fetterplace. Fetterplace is 5 seconds back. And then Brian Messer. I mean, we saw him with the damage clipping Richie Coy. Brian Messer's up to 4th right now. Where'd he come from?
So that's one of the ones with fresher tires.
Yeah.
So his teammate, the 34 Fetterplace, that's why he's... Oh, Brian Messer, you talked about him. Off turn 2, he goes for a slide, hangs onto it again. We've seen that car sideways so many times tonight.
Wow.
Hangs onto it once again off turn 2, but he's going to lose all that track position.
Another great save, though, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's getting his drifting practice in tonight.
He sure is. Oh, I hate talking about guys, and then, yeah, they a half a lap later, they're spinning.
I'm going to let you take the blame for that one.
Yeah, sorry there, Brian.
Still watching him back here trying to gather his composure.
Yeah.
Going to add
Well, I
to
mean,
the
if you think about it,
next
too, I
pit
mean,
stop.
well, they were all, you know, you had Fetterplace, you had Messer, you had Nick Alford and Tyler Bauer, all kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. But they were running 3, 4, 5, 6 at the time. So, yeah, they were, the team was pretty much together.
It's been a wild and crazy one so far. Just
It
the
has.
parts we've seen, it's been hot and heavy. These guys-
Well, you know,
guys
the
racing
opening
hard.
of the race that we missed really wasn't very dramatic at all. And
True.
It's definitely gotten a lot more.
Did somebody tell them we turned the TV on? And
Yeah, they must have probably got the memo that, okay, lights, camera, action.
we still got Sean Rogers up front. Cavender up in second, still in tow right there.
Yeah.
And then 1.5 seconds back is Brandon Fetterplace with Nick Alford and Tyler Bowers. There's your Hot Lap Heroes group.
Well, I'm looking at 6th place now. We got Patrick Carolus, I want to say that's how his name is. He's a new driver this season. Started 19th up to 6th right now. He's in front of Ben Tracy, behind the Hot Lap Hero team right now. Just kind of staying out of trouble.
Yeah,
Running
Patrick,
a Black Rifle. Yeah, running a Black Rifle coffee car.
doing a good job.
Running that 88. Yeah, looking pretty sharp out there.
He is one of the new additions to the new Cohort Motor Club. Kermit Henney's group. So him, EJ Luna, Kermit Henney, and George Hendricks in the 87.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, George. We haven't talked about George either. Yeah.
George running back here at 19th right now. Just
Just hanging out there. Hey,
soldiering along.
we are halfway, so yeah, there's still a lot of racing to go.
Just a long way to go, and some of you guys know that. Some of them, I'm not so sure they understand that concept, but it's been exciting for sure, though.
Oh yeah, big time. They've been definitely keeping it interesting for us tonight.
I tell you, Matt Cox, after that contract with 33, he's falling backwards. He's back to 14th, Tony.
Well, he's got some major front nose damage, and he's got it on both sides of that car. And the front splitter's all messed up as well. So yeah, he's definitely hurting right now. He's one of those guys we were talking about. Some of these guys are desperately waiting for a caution. And some of these guys are probably going to be coming in because they're going to need some gas. And I'm looking at, maybe even like a Victor Fluker. He might be one of our first guys who are running ninth right now. I mean, kind of fell back a bit. Ooh, just scraped the wall there. He's got to be looking at that gas gauge thinking, I'm going to have to be coming in another few laps here.
Let's see, he last pitted lap 52.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, what did we say? Maybe 60, 65 laps is what you're going to get out of this?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right, and we've seen other people extend that, but, I don't know. If you're out there, I mean, especially too, even if you come in 10 laps, even if you got another 20 laps of fuel, you're still not going to be able to make 80 laps to finish the race. So, I mean, a guy like Fluger, he's definitely going to have to go, at least 2 more stops here for sure for fuel. As where somebody like, maybe even a Kevin Ruff or even Sean Rogers or somebody that pitted on the last stop, they might be able to just get this done with 1.
That's true.
That's why.
We got a long way to go, though. Still 95 laps to go. And that's one thing that Tim Wortman's going to be telling himself, too, after that spin on the backstretch. Just hang out, hang on. Still got a long way to go.
Yeah. I mean, the big issue with Wortman, though, is he's 18 seconds off the leader, which means they're closer to lapping him than he is to get back up to the front of them. So he definitely does not want to see the leaders too much in his mirror, but he's basically riding in his own island there. He's the castaway right now, just kind of sitting out by himself.
Back up front, Sean Rogers continue to lead over Kevin Ruff, but Kevin's hanging right there. But I tell you what, they got company. Here comes Nick Alford, looking to the bottom of the 99 of Ruff. Can't quite do it there, but he is there. Just 13 lap difference between Alford and Ruff and Alford and Rogers for that fact.
Okay. Well, that could just be Nick. I mean, we've seen Nick, we've seen the whole Hot Lap Hero team kind of pull it off at the end. They've got many 1-2 finishes in Season A, so these guys know how to save tire and manage their equipment.
You just about call them the Hot Head Heroes.
The Hot Head Heroes, yeah.
Which I don't think that even really applies to
any of those guys.
No. Those guys have cool heads.
Well, they drink a lot of, whiskey and smoke cigars, right? Or do they smoke cigars with them? Fine line whiskey. They don't have cigars in there. I would just think, though, if you're going to be drinking whiskey, you're going to smoke a cigar.
You got to smoke
too,
a
right?
cigar? I'll tell you what, I don't know if he's smoking, but he's on fire. The 99, Nick Alford, goes by the 99 of Kevin Ruff. He's going to take over second position. 99 and 98. 98, 99 now.
Yeah. And if you remember, too, at 98, he was sideways in a corner not too long ago, having
that's right, down the backstretch.
He was playing a road blocker for a little bit there. But yeah, came in, got his tires, and he's gonna start battling for the lead here a little bit. He is Sean. Sean's got to be seeing objects getting in his, are closer than they appear.
Yeah. But they lost a little bit of time. Him and the 99 running side by side. They lost a little time. He's got to run him back down now. Here comes Tyler Bowers trying to make that pass as well on the inside. I'll tell you what, Kevin Ruff that's a tough pass. He knows where to put his car to make those passes pretty difficult, but he pretty much knows that those passes are going to happen with those guys with fresher tires, just trying to hang on as long as he can.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, I mean, even though Kevin was kind of barreling through the field. I mean, yeah, he's still kind of holding pretty good pace out there.
Still
Like
a really fast car, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that the things here are going to start be falling off a little bit here, but no, he's still keeping pace. There comes third place underneath him. Trying to look underneath him at least. Kevin's holding that outside line, though. He knows that's where he needs to be to kind of keep the momentum going.
He's doing a good job hanging on with those older tires for now. Same thing with Sean Rogers out front with that fresh air. He's doing a good job out there. He knows those guys back there have fresher tires, but just trying to extend as far as he can to get to that pit stop.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at his teammate, the guy that started third, Matt Cox. He's all the way back at 21 right now. But that damage is really killing him. He is definitely falling back. Going through the field here too, just kind of looking to see. Everybody else is pretty spread out for the most part.
Do I see different colors on different sides of that car?
On the Mike Cox car?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe, is that chrome numbers? Is that what I'm seeing?
He's got a chrome number, and yeah, it's all. I'm just seeing an all black car with some red wheels and a chrome number.
Chrome number, yeah. Okay, so that's why it looked white in one place, and then.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Looks like somebody put some big scratches through those zeros, but that's probably the font.
Some smoke up front here, in front of him. George Hendricks, Brian Messer side by side. Wouldn't be surprised to see Messer putting down the smoke sideways.
Well, he's already done it twice. Yeah, third time's a charm, right? He's out here going for style points. And actually, he's got a Miller Lite scheme. Yes. But if you look at it, it's fine line design.
I like that paint scheme.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Looks like the Miller Lite paint scheme from Brad Keselowski with the American flag on it. It's a checker flag. American flag on it. Yep. But instead of Miller Lite, it says fine line.
Yeah.
And that is a staple from that team. I've seen it a couple years. They'll bring it out every now and then, and it's a good time to bring it out.
Like what I said earlier. I mean, why do we need Memorial Day for these red, white, blue paint schemes? We should just have this all the time.
Side by side in front, that's Greg Carr, Shaq Curran.
All right, we're at lap 115 now. I got to monitor pit road here. We're gonna start seeing a couple takers.
David Durand issues off the track on the front stretch. He keeps it going though. We stay green. He had a little excursion through the infield. Look at it here at 24. Did he have help? Oh, up into the side of the car he was racing there. Who was that?
Well, let's see. Maybe George Hendricks, maybe?
Let's see. 87.
Yep, that was George.
Keeps it straight through the grass, rejoins.
I'll tell you, watching the cars hop through that grass, I mean, you don't know which way that car's going to get thrown if you hit that bump run.
We got a new second place driver. Where did he come from? The 94 Tyler Bowers. Passes Nick Alford, going to move into second. He starts closing, both these guys closing in on our leader now.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that neither one has actually caught Sean, especially both of them should have a fresh tire. But obviously that clean air is really strong out for Sean right now. He's making it work. I mean, again, he was falling back by the wayside earlier on in this race, but the car looks pretty good on a long run right now.
Yeah, I feel like Nick kind of stalled out and allowed his teammate to catch him. Tyler Bauer was all the way up the track against the wall, using that outside lane, trying to carry some momentum.
Yeah, I was noticing that. Yeah, and that momentum is it's working for him too, because yeah, he's starting to kind of pick up a little time over Sean here. Man, he is riding that rim.
That's a lot of fun to do when you do it right.
I don't do it right. Unfortunately, I scrape the wall. I need a set of tires on the side to ride the wall.
You need some casters. You need to mount some casters on the side of the car.
Right, exactly.
Just
like a slot car or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun if you can get that right up there. When you hook that just right and you get that run off the corner, it's a lot of fun. Looks like he's kind of gave up on that right now. He's got Nick Alford breathing down his neck again.
And actually, Sean took the higher line that lap in 3 and 4, and yeah, actually Tyler actually gained a little speed over Sean there.
I wonder if he's trying to bait him to go up there so he can go to the bottom. Nope, he's back up to the top.
Yeah. Interesting strategies here.
All right.
What they do in 3 and 4 again.
Sean goes to the top. He goes to the bottom. Get that clean air.
Well, yeah, they're running opposite corners on both ends of the track.
Nick Alfred had a moment off the corner there.
I almost wonder if he touched the wall there. It was pretty close.
Here comes Tyler to the inside. Sean tries to move back down after entering high.
Yeah, they're both playing with each other a little bit as far as these lines go.
79 laps to go.
Being very unpredictable, both of these guys.
Like
Again,
Sean.
I'm waiting for some of these guys, like a Victor Pfluger, to come in for a stop here.
Yeah, we've got some pit stops here shortly.
Who else is pitting along 50? I know you got the little cheat sheet. Who are we looking for?
Let's
Pfluger
see.
for sure.
50.
Oh, yellow.
We got a caution.
I said, no matter.
Looks like Brian Messer with an issue.
Yeah, he's on the infield right now, between 1 and 2.
Well, how did he get there? Smoking heavily, too.
Yeah.
So there's your cigar. Somewhere in there. He's going to tow it back.
Actually, there was a issue in front of him. Chris Susky and the 12 actually had some issue.
Let's go back and look at that right quick before we get pit stops. Let's see what happened here. Ooh. Let's back that up.
Yeah, Chris Susky and Chad Kern had a meeting. Unscheduled meeting.
Chad Kern up the track into him, coming into the corner. They go up the track, and unfortunately puts Susky right in front of the 2.
And man, Brian Messer, he actually hit the brakes, did not hit Susky, who was on the top side of the track, and went straight down into the... Oh, man.
Just got into Susky there, yeah. And let's ride over with Master and see what he saw here in the 5 car. Going into turn 1. Smoke. They drifted the track right in front of him.
Yeah,
Gasses it up and goes down on the inside.
Oh man, that's. I mean, you missed the car in front of you and barrel ran into the front wall, and yeah, he's smoking. He's got engine damage.
All right, we got guys on pit road. Sean Rogers brings them down. Let's see who exits the pits with the lead. Next off pit road, but I think Rogers is going to hang on to it.
Yeah, it was close, but yeah, he beat Tyler by maybe a tenth of a car. Maybe by a bumper. All right, well, that actually puts everybody now on equal tire because I'm pretty sure everybody pitted that time around.
Yes. Got better place coming out in 17th, though.
Well, he did have some front nose damage, so he's
that's
probably in
true.
there, probably getting repaired up there.
And the one guy that wanted to see that caution, 83 Tim Wortman, he's going to catch back up and be back in this one.
Yep. Yeah, he's being shown 16th right now. Well, even Jeff Chandler as well. Although Chandler looks like he's going in. He's on the apron again, so he might be going in for another. Or no, he's off of the apron right now. He's getting back on the track. I don't exactly know where he's positioned at until he gets around to start-finish line.
He's in 19th right now.
Okay. But at least they're all back in with the lead group here.
All right, we got 75 laps to go. I got George Hendricks coming back into pit road. I wonder if this is a top off just in case.
Well, even that, 75 laps. I don't know.
Yeah. That's
It's gonna
what it
be a
was,
tall
though.
order.
It was a top off. So he's thinking what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure if we're thinking we can make it from here.
Well, if it stays green, you want to have that option, I guess, right?
Yeah, and if you're back there, why not? And some of these other guys should have
Right.
came in and topped off, and that way, you know, you got another option. You know, you just opened up another avenue for you to get to the end of this race.
It can't hurt, really. Yeah, if you're in the back of the pack right now. Oh, we still got 22 guys on the lead lap right now. Unfortunately, Brian Messer, he's out for the evening. We do not have anybody actually one lap down. So everybody else that's laps down right now are now no longer in the race.
All right, well, to reset it up front, it's the 44 of Sean Rogers leading the way here with Tyler Bowers on the front row. You got Kevin Ruff, Nick Alford, Victor Fluger, your top five, with Patrick Corollas, Kermit Henney, Lane Allen, Jose Medina, and Greg Carr, your top 10. Here we come down to the restart zone, getting ready to get a restart here. Green flag is out. And Sean Rogers gets away, and he clears the field.
Yeah, he took the top side, got a great launch, and yeah, making it work. He's just enjoying that clean air. He's had it for the last 30 laps, I would say.
Close racing for third. Nick Alford, Kevin Ruff.
Kevin tapped the wall there a little bit on the exit of 2. Didn't hurt him, though. Still driving forward. Going to make that outside line work here.
These guys drop hard into turn 3. Still
just
side by
tapped the wall
side.
again.
Oh, battle for the lead. Here comes Tyler Bowers to the inside. 2 by 2 up front.
I'll tell you, a lot of the field probably did not want to see that caution, but I'm sure there's, I mean, we talked about a few of the other guys that probably did, especially some of those guys that are still riding around there on the older tires that were probably thinking they were going to have to pit there in about 5 laps. So,
There's sunset here. The sun has set, but we still got the glow in the sky.
yeah, we should have some complete darkness here at some point in this race.
Tyler to the very top here. Clean air. Doesn't hit the wall back there. Hit the wall there off the corner.
Well, we've been seeing a lot of them wall taps here.
Look, we got a patriotic paint scheme, but it kind of reminds me, Tony, of Super Dave.
There's a name I haven't heard in a long time, but yeah, you're right. Actually, now that I'm looking at it.
Or Evil Knievel, you know, something like that.
Yeah. Just great American staples in our pop culture. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it could go the
Both
other
of them
way.
are they're both daredevils, right?
I think America was around before either one of those guys, so
Well, right.
it would be associated with that instead of them.
Yeah.
Victory Designs on the hood. A lot of great sponsors out there too. Victory Designs, Vanlilys stickers. You got Team Conti on some of these guys that run those setups. With the paint schemes. Some
I'm
new
looking
guys.
at Jose Medina. He's kind of got a Jeff Gordon paint job in that
I
24.
saw
But he's
that.
got Ryko all over it. The flame job going right now.
I'm looking for him. Yeah, I really like this paint scheme too. It looks really good. He showed it in Discord earlier, and it looks really nice out there. You're right. Got some of those Jeff Gordon accents.
Yep. I'm not going to call it a. Who's the guy that runs the 24 nowadays? I don't even remember his name.
Byron?
William Byron. I mean, it's the same number font, but that's a Jeff Gordon paint scheme.
Who's
That's more.
Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking. He's this driver.
You know, there was another driver in the 24 between Gordon and William Byron. You know who that is?
I don't remember who that was. That wasn't Kyle Larson, was it? Did he drive there for a little while?
No.
Yeah, I don't remember. He'll have to fill that one in for me.
He asked the last name Elliott. Remember?
Oh,
Chase Elliott.
Chase was in that. Was in
Drove the
that
24 for a season or two, yeah.
Oh yeah, you may, yeah, that might be right. That's that was a while ago. I barely remember what I did yesterday.
You didn't go to the Menards, get you a sitting chair?
I did not go to Menards. I haven't been in Menards in about a week, so.
Well, they'll be asking about you.
I know, yeah. Where's Tony been?
Well, there's a big gap between the first four and then everybody else. Here comes Austin and Moore trying to get to the inside of Patrick Carolus. Every time I see it, I always say Corolla.
Yeah. Well, we've been seeing the top four kind of taking a runaway there.
Fluger almost in the wall there behind him. Still side by side. Here comes Carolus fighting back on the inside of DeMoore.
Trying to make that outside line work there. Moore looks pretty planted, though, on the low end. He's going to... Ooh,
that's close.
Yeah.
Patrick's like, no, I don't think so. Let me get back in here.
All right, so Patrick's going to try and make it work now on the inside. He definitely wants to get around DeMoore here.
Good racing right here, too, though. I mean,
yeah.
Listen, if I'm either driver, I'm frustrated because I'm like, just let me go. I'm faster. And that's the problem. Both of them think right now that they are the faster car. But the racing side by side, just watching this top four just drive away.
Well, then you look behind him, you got the 83 of Tim Wortman. Tim Wortman was 18 seconds off the lead a little while ago, and he's up to sixth or seventh place right now, and he just kind of waiting for him to make his move as well.
I told you he was looking for that caution. And just get back in this one, and here he comes over top of the Black Rifle Coffee, number 88.
Yeah, DeMoore won the battle against him and Patrick now, and yeah, Patrick's going to lose it to Tim now. I have a feeling Austin's not going to last too much longer over Tim here as well, because I think, Tim caught Austin pretty well there.
Tim's on a mission.
Oh, yeah.
Get him fired up. I tell you what, Kermit Hennig's riding back here in 8th, having another good run, but he's watching his team car right there in front of him, the 88. And thinking, Patrick, could you not maybe help these two guys up a little bit more?
Well, Kermit, we talk about momentum. We talked about Victor Fluger. Oh, Victor Fluger spinning.
He hung on to it till he had contact. Now there's a wreck and the caution has flown.
I was just going to say about the momentum that some of the drivers gets from winning, and I was just going to mention Kermit, ever since that Talladega win, and he's been showing up looking pretty good out there. And as that happens, Victor just gets loose.
David Duran collected in that one as well.
Yeah.
Somebody else is spinning there too. I'm not really sure.
Jeff Chandler, he got a little sideways there getting by me. He had a little contact.
Let's go back and look at our Best One Tire and Auto Care instant replay here. Off turn 2, Victor Fluger spinning sideways. Boy, that was close for a lot of guys. Some guys hit the wall there. Somebody smacked the wall hard in the white car.
That was Jeff, yeah.
Ooh.
He made you're going to have to go look at his view, because he had a bird's eye view of Victor, got low underneath him as Victor was coming down the track, and just kind of shot him right back up into the wall there. He'd be a good guy to watch, though.
Yeah, there he shoots across the track, gets a piece of the wall, but everybody gets through. I tell you what, the 33, Fred and the Needle coming through there as well.
Yeah.
And who is that in front of him? Greg Carr, maybe with a piece of the wall?
I believe that is, yeah. Yeah, the 25. The 25 of, I believe that is a car.
And that Lane Allen in front of him there, too, got a piece of the wall. As a matter of fact, let's go back and watch Lane. Or what should happen right in front of him here. Actually, I wasn't right in front of him. Who's the car in front of him? Better Place.
Better Place.
Ooh. He gets the apron, is what it is. Victor gets down the apron, gets sideways. As a matter of fact, let me back it up. I wonder if he got sideways first and got him down on the apron. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe
kind of looked like
yeah. Kind of walked down the track and onto the apron.
Right, yeah.
And unfortunately, I tell you what, the one guy that, if there's a wreck on track, he's going to find it. He's got the worst luck, I think, out here. The 51, David Duran.
Yeah.
In it again there. It just happens right in front of him.
Yeah, unfortunately, too. Yeah, he had the 61 in front of him. Or, no, that was the 81 in front of him. And he probably did not see anything happening in front of him.
And one more on board. We'll look at the 33 here, because it up. In Tracy. He gets a bird's eye view kind of coming through this. He's got to come on the inside as well. Spinning, spinning, spinning up the track, and then he has to come down the track. The cars are in the wall. So good job by everybody to not make that bigger than it could have been.
Well, and I had to go back to look at pit road because we have everybody's been serviced, and everybody came down and got fuel. And I'm pretty sure everybody took a set of tires too, because yeah, we are now in that window where guys we should be able to finish this under green.
Well, I got some notes here. Let's go back. It says Tim Workman went off track. Let's see what happened here on the exit of pit road. Oh, I bet I know. Did he hit the bump? Yep. He hit the bump, put him in the grass.
Ouch.
And then Sean Rogers is showing he crashed. He stopped on track. Let's see what happened here. Coming out of the pits. Oh, no. He spins trying to get up to speed off the corner. Spins around completely.
Dang.
So he lost a few positions by doing that.
Yeah. He's, unfortunately, yeah, Sean's down 4th right now, I'm showing, and Tim Workman's up down to 7th right now.
So even pitting's not easy here at Charlotte.
It's not, no. And I can't remember, was it a couple years ago, we saw, I believe it was Jeff Chandler coming out of the pits, and he shot straight up into the track, and I think he blew his engine from it, too. It was, yeah, the pit road is kind of dangerous around here.
It's that same bump down there, and I don't know why they don't fix it, because it's a pothole. It's pretty bad.
Are you telling me that it's not there in real life?
It might be there in real life. I'm not sure, but anyway, Nick Alford out front now. Brandon Fetter placed in 2nd. They hand the lead. Sean Rogers hands the lead to them after he spins coming off the pit road. Green flag is out. Nick is away. Here comes Tyler Bowers. Up in the 2nd and up into the lead, maybe. Here it comes underneath the 98 of Nick Alford.
There is a hot lap hero 1, 2, 3 going on right now. They're looking to maintain it.
Here. It's 3 wide back here in the pack.
He takes over the lead.
Tyler
not
Bowers.
Workman, sorry. Bowers, sorry. Not Workman. Unfortunately, yeah, Fetterplay's got to be shuffled back down to 5th right now. He's got Austin Moore on his outside. And Workman right on his bumper.
Goes back there between DeMore, Fetter Place, and Wortman.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on that 99 too. He is just he's got a quick car tonight. If he can get that track position and maybe save a little bit of tire, be there when he needs to be there, he might be a contender tonight.
Sean Rogers with the crossover from the outside to the inside into turn 1 under Nick Alford. Nick getting loose.
Yeah, here comes Kevin now under Nick.
Ooh, Kevin's going to do a slide job there up the track in front of Nick. Checks Nick up. That's going to open the door for DeMore.
Wow. Uh-oh. Sean Rogers disappeared.
Oh, he did?
Did he? Yeah, he's still gone.
He is still
dropped
gone.
due to download. Yeah, he just got kicked. Dropped due to packet loss. He's out.
Was there what? Our 2nd place driver?
Pole sitter, 2nd place driver. Yeah, and connection issue. I guess we're not the only ones that have an internet connections tonight. Wow.
Jeez.
Well, that took a little bit of pressure off of Tyler Bowers, though. He just extended that lead because of that.
Yeah, he's Kevin Ruff trying to close that gap on Tyler Bowers, but this is tricky because you got to close that gap, but you want to manage those tires.
Well, and that's the thing. If we do stay green, I mean, you gotta make 60 laps on these tires, and that's going to be a full fuel run. And you definitely want to kind of save something for the end of this. Again, if we stay green, clean air is great, but if you don't have a tire, and if you're kind of wearing that, if the car's struggling on the long run, it's not going to go your way. So some of these guys out front, they're going to have to think about that.
Watching Nick Alford, Brandon Fetter place back here. Here comes Patrick Carolus with a big run off the top to the back of the 34 Fetter place.
Well, this is kind of where I'm thinking too. I mean, you know, hot lap heroes. I mean, we talk about Nick and Feather Place just about every week, just because of the way they are in the team, and I think they're kind of on that strategy right now. We're just going to kind of chill out a little bit. You know, we got quite a bit of laps to go. Let's just save as much as we can and try to show up in the end.
Different guards sprinkled in there with them as well. Kevin Ruff up there for Warrior. What?
Patrick almost got in the back of Brand Feather Place there. He's on his inside right now. Wow, that was close.
The inside, trying to take over 6-5. Oh, slides up right in front of him.
Well, he slid like right up behind him. Didn't give him a whole lot of room making that pass, but yeah, he was able to make that pass.
What I was going to say, we got some different guys sprinkled in here with the Hot Lap Hero crew. Tyler with Hot Lap Heroes is leading. You got Kevin Ruff for Warrior Racing. His teammate, the 83 of Tim Wortman, back in second and fourth right now. You got the 21 Ford of Austin DeMore separating those two in third right now. So these are your players right now. And of course, EJ Luna back there with Patrick Corollas bookending, I should say, Brandon Feather Place in 6th and 8th.
Yeah, I mean, they, well, like I say, I kind of feel like the Hot Lap Hero guys, I mean, with the exception of Tyler right now, Tyler's just out there leading this thing. Maybe he's saving a little bit, but I have a feeling that Nick and Feather Place are both kind of just easing off a little bit and just kind of give it a little bit of a save. We are full under the lights now, too.
Yeah, second and third are actually closing in on Bowers now. Here comes the 99 of Kevin Ruff. And Austin DeMore all over the back bumper of that 99. Oh, we got a caution. Is it Nick Alford?
Yeah.
Again, Nick Alford on the backstretch with issues.
I thought he was saving, but maybe not.
Huh.
Yeah, just got loose all by himself.
He's off turn 2. Let's see it again. Coming out of turn 2. We've seen it all night. He was just loose.
He, I believe, yeah, Jeff Chandler, unfortunately, just clipped the front nose, too, as he was going by. Nick's got major front nose damage now.
Patrick just pulled up on the back bumper there and got him extremely loose off the corner. Ooh, I see that hit with the 31 there as well.
Yeah, I don't know if Patrick was that close to him. He was behind him for sure, but it looks like Nick was starting to maybe that slide even before Patrick got there. Wow.
Just a touch with the 31 of Chandler. Didn't even bother Chandler's car, but you could hear the contact.
No. Yeah, I'm going to go back and look to see if even Jeff's got any front nose damage on that thing. No, the front nose is clean as can be. Well, his right front's got a little damage, but he hit him on the left front.
Interesting. Well,
actually, too, as Jeff was going by, his car did deform, but then it popped right back out.
Some of these guys might take this opportunity to take a pit stop. Derek Katz's going to be the first one down. Victor Pfluger, George Hendricks, Chris Susky coming down. Of course, Ben Tracy down as well. And Nick Alford maybe to look at his car.
Well, I would say, too, I mean, if you have an extra set of tires, maybe even 2 sets in there, I would probably come in for sure. Maybe at least burn up one of the last 2 sets. If I only had 1 set left, I'd still be out there. But if I had 2, for sure, I'd be coming in.
Well.
I mean, we've seen the tire deficit from some of these guys, so yeah, definitely. They do equalize after a certain spell, but if you can kind of get a good jump, if you're starting up closer to the field here, you might be able to make some passes. Could be beneficial. Tyler Bowers disappeared.
Tyler Bowers just disappeared.
Yeah.
He is back.
He is back, yeah. He's even asking if he disappeared.
Yes.
We can confirm. All right, well, looks like we got about maybe 1 more lap before these guys get too wide here. See, I'm expecting the pace car lights to be coming off here. And yeah, all right, 1 to go here. We're going to be starting 1:56 here. So yeah, they're going to have about 25 laps, or not 25, 45 laps to go. Should be an interesting restart here. Tyler Bowers, Kevin Ruff on the front row. We got the 21 of Austin Demore, and then Tim Wortman Jr. in the second row. And then the 88 of Patrick Carolus, and then Brandon Fireplace in the third row. I'm trying to think. I believe Derek Catt was the first guy to pit with freshies, and he's in 15th right now. So he's got a little bit of a climb to go, but he's got the tire right now. Maybe we can see him get up here in the top 10 here.
Yeah, it was a little bit easier for somebody back there to make that call and come into pit road just because of they were already kind of mid-pack anyway. So it was easier for them to decide, hey, I'm going to go off strategy back here. But some of these guys up front, they don't want to lose that track position.
No, for sure. And like I say, I mean, if you had two sets left at that pit stop or at that caution, that's a no-brainer. Come in. I mean, again, if you're in the front of the pack, maybe you might not want to do that, but I don't know. I might even risk it. I mean, you still got, what, 46 laps to go? So, or 45 to go right now. So, yeah, it's probably not a bad option to have done it.
All right, here we come down to the restart. Still Tyler Bowers, Kevin Ruff up front. Tyler on the bottom, Kevin Ruff up top. Green flag is out. We're racing. We have 45 laps left here, Tony, to complete lap 156 of 200.
Yeah, Kevin he was sleeping on that restart there, too. Almost got a little help there from Tim Warren trying to get him to push off there, but here comes Austin Demore on the inside for second.
Yeah, a couple of teammates. I tell you, Austin Demore is showing out here tonight, Pierre. Yeah. He's running up front, running towards the front. He's picking off a couple positions here or there. He has enough potential for this win tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, a lot of these guys, I mean, they've been up front, or at least in the top 5, top 10 area for most of this race here. And again, it's a long, grueling night. So, just to keep it clean and just keep this track position, I mean, it's pretty impressive to do. It's hard to do.
About 10 more laps, and we'll get to what would be the conclusion of our races. 200 miles, and we still got another 50 or 250 miles. We've still got another 50 miles after that to go.
Well, too, there's some guys who are going to be like, man, I wish we were only running that 167 laps.
Yeah. And there'll be some that probably wish we had another 50 or something.
That's very true, yeah. Kind of single out, but the top 4 is kind of pulling away a little bit from that Patrick Carolus.
I'll tell you what, all over the back bumper. Kevin Ruff gets him a little loose in 3 and 4. He's going to look underneath him, coming here off turn 4 to the line.
Kevin's been able to run that high side really well, and we've been seeing him kind of run that outside line, keeping that momentum up. And I don't think he's got it this lap, but he's pretty good at all this race.
Under our belts, and that top line will come back into play right now, though.
Yep.
Around the bottom's where you want to be. Austin Demore to second. Start to run down your leader, Tyler Bowers.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they get to that spacing right now that we're seeing between him and Tyler, Austin and Tyler, I should say, right now, and it's like Austin cannot break that bubble, and that clean air right now that Tyler has is just very dominant.
You see Austin enter up high, come down low, and angle that exit off the corner. Gets a good run off the corner, right to the back bumper. The 94 Bowers into 3.
Yeah, he's kind of taking a sneak out, maybe trying to get a little bit of air here, maybe even a bit of momentum, but maybe a crossover here.
94, I think, moved up, kind of dirtied the air, but he moved up too much. Got a little tight. Here comes Demore for the lead underneath Tyler Bowers into turn 1.
Has yet to clear him, but he might kind of shut the door.
He does. Off turn 2, new leader, Austin Demore.
Yeah, wow. That was a pretty good move back there. Or up there, I should say, not back there.
Or back there on the back straightaway. Austin Demore with an issue. Off turn 4. That's a low exit off the corner, and he hangs on to the lead. What in the world?
That almost looked like a pass in the grass move there.
I was kind of thinking the same thing on the front stretch. smart move, and he held on to the
Yeah,
lead.
wow. And I'll tell you too. I mean, we've seen a lot of spins tonight, and I mean, we saw that violent spin early on with George Coy on how that thing just snapped loose. Some of these guys can really save this car tonight, which is pretty impressive. This car is not easy to save. It's so unpredictable.
Gavin Ruff trying to find a way around the 94 of Bowers. Meanwhile, Bowers looks to the inside, trying to get to the 21 of Austin Moore, our leader. It is go time, Tony.
Yeah. Well, they know. I mean, yeah, the laps are. I mean, it is a long, grueling race, but all good things come to an end here, and yeah, they're starting to close down here. Here comes Gavin Ruff now under Tyler Bowers.
He gets good around off the corner, looks to the inside of Bowers, going into one, trying to take over second position.
Somebody else that kind of snuck up and through the field here. I'm looking at the Mike Cox, one of their newer drivers, the 0-0. He gets by. Looks like Patrick Carolus there. So Mike Cox up to fifth.
Here comes Victor Pfluger doing the same thing. Coming around the Patrick Carolus car. Tim Wortman trying to take over third position over Tyler Bowers. Now he's to the inside.
Yeah, and you might have to go back and look in your cheat sheet too. Did the 0-0 on the 15? When was the last time the two of them pitted?
Lap 140 for Matt Cox. 153 for Pfluger though in the 15. So he is newer tires.
Pfluger is he's the top guy right now with the fresh tires.
Matt Cox is now trying to take that position away, and does off turn 4.
Yeah. He's not fully clear. He does got the spot, but he's clear. He's clear of the spot.
He takes in turn 1, actually going for another one under Tim Wortman.
Yeah.
So
this could be a big spoiler here.
Yeah,
with Pfluger.
What'd I say? 40 versus 53, 13 extra laps on the tires.
I mean, again, we're kind of expecting a little bit of an equalization on some of these tires, but yeah, if he could keep making some of these spots up. Well, here comes Mike Cox on the outside now.
Do not throw it away though. Ben Tracy back there, keep an eye on him too. 33. He's on the same strategy. He's got fresher tires as well.
Yeah, I saw that Dunkin' Donuts machine, and he's been dunking his way up to the front here. The question is, though, do they actually have another set if they need it? That was a caution.
Pfluger, he's going to clear Tim Wortman, so Pfluger up in the 4th position. And yeah, Tony, I guess that question will be answered when and if we have another caution.
Right, yeah.
Bowers looking back underneath the 99 of Ruff. Looks like Bowers has had enough tire saving. He's going to go back to work.
Well, that's the thing, but man, here comes Pfluger. Pfluger, unfortunately, has nowhere to go. Well, he's kind of got a little bit of space now. 3 wide on the outside.
3 wide. It's close. The 94 close to the 99. Wow. They make that work. Pfluger with those fresh tires.
He's still fighting for him, yeah. He's still fighting Cavan right now.
I think that's going to be the grader up top. That 21, or the 15.
And he gets it. All right, Pfluger to second. Does Austin realize that he's got fresh tires behind him?
He's probably aware at this point.
He's going to find out, yeah. Are the fresh tires better than clean air? And when did Austin pit? Austin pitted around...
Austin is a 140.
Yeah, okay.
So still a 13 lap difference. Is the 15 going to go back-to-back? Is Pfluger going to get back-to-back wins in 2 different numbers?
Well, you know, again, we were just talking about momentum, and the last time I said momentum, unfortunately, Pfluger spun. But still, I mean, he didn't hurt the car too much, and yeah, he's the momentum. He's got it right now.
Here he goes to the inside. Austin Moore looking for his first win. Victor Pfluger looking to go back-to-back. Who's it going to be? Well, Pfluger right now with those fresh tires making it look easy. Going to clear him off of turn 2. Pfluger to the point.
Yeah, cleared him easy. All right. Well, just Victor's, he can kind of back down a little bit because, again, he's racing guys with older tires, older shoes.
Yeah, the 94. Tyler Bowers trying to look to the... Oh, that door
he got
closed.
really loose. But did you see how loose he got on the exit of 4 there?
Oh, I thought the door closed there.
Well, it could have been a little bit of both there, yeah. Good racing though up front here.
I'm surprised the 33's not making more of a charge back there. Kind of stuck behind Tim Wortman there in 7th. There he comes underneath Tim Wortman now.
I think he's being a little picky and choosy right now. He's, you know, I mean, as a police officer, you know, there's rules of engagement, and I think that's kind of what he's doing right now.
Here comes Wortman's like, let me try this again on the inside.
He's just trying to figure out his right time of engagement right now. But yeah, he if he's got the tire though, he needs to be moving a little bit quicker.
EJ Luna behind him, 81.
Yeah, EJ, I believe, has probably got a little bit fresher tire because yeah, he went right by.
He's on the same tires. So is
Wortman's under fire. Yeah. Wortman's just kind of falling back, which is kind of odd.
Back up front, still Pfluger, but he hasn't really driven away that much. You've still got Austin Moore right there. Kevin Ruff still hanging on to 3rd. Tyler Bowers in 4th. And Matt Cox in 5th. Nothing really has changed since that pass for the lead.
Well, again, like I said, if I was Pfluger, I would, you know, you got the lead. I mean, you got the fresh air, and you got a little bit fresher tire. There's no point of putting down, you know, the fastest laps you can right now. You just want to have a good, comfortable lead. You don't have to have an amazing lead. You know, you still want to go out there and maybe save a little bit. You still got 25 laps to go here. And if you don't have any extra tires, and we do get a caution, I mean, that might be something you're just thinking in the back of your mind. Save as much as you can every time you can, even if you're in the lead. No point of running out to a 10-second lead, you know, even if you can do it.
Especially if, we got to move under the 94 on the front stretch there. I thought the 94 was looking underneath the 99.
They're packed stacked over there for that, what is that? They're fighting for 6th spot?
3rd spot. And what I was going to say is, especially if Pfluger's used his last set of tires. If that's all the tires you got, you might as well, like, you're not pitting again. So.
Yep. And he does. He's got a good, comfortable lead, about half a second over Austin Moore right now. And you don't need to win by half a second. You don't even need to win by a 10th of a second. You just got to be in front of the guy, you know, 2nd place. And right now, he's clearly in front of the guy. So that's really all you need to win. You need the tire, though, just for that just-in-case moment.
I'll tell you what, some close racing here. Matt Cox, Kevin Ruff. Cox finally clears Kevin for 3rd spot.
Yeah, they were duking it out. I mean, big time. I'm just kind of waiting to see that 33. I mean, he was running pretty good earlier on, too. He had a really fast car. And just, I'm kind of surprised he's not tearing through the field here a little bit.
I tell you, a car going backwards right now is Tyler Bowers, who's behind Ben Tracy, but I think Tracy just smacked the wall off True a little bit. Now they're going to take it 3 wide on the 99. Oh, 94 at the track just a little bit, backs out of it. 33 tries to get out there, and the 99 closes that off coming off the corner.
Yeah, they're they all want that 4th spot right now. Somebody, yeah.
22 laps. 22 laps to go.
Yeah, Victor actually kind of pulled the 10th over Austin Moore now.
Looking at his mirror, seeing that 00 back there.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's definitely something you're thinking about. And I have to go back. I'm just kind of looking at some of the lap times, our last lap times of our leader here. He's been running solidly in the 30.5 range for the last few laps, so he's definitely kind of stabilized as far as lap times go. Compared to he was running low 30s, now he's at that 30.5 right now.
33 Ben Tracy still trying to get around that 99 of Kevin Ruff. And the 00 Matt Cox in front of him. What is it, double number 9?
The double number challenge.
Gets a little loose off the corner. Is that going to open the door for the 33 of Ben Tracy? It is. Ben's going to take it to the outside into turn 3.
Yeah, while that's going on, it looks like Mike Cox is finally getting around Austin Moore there. He pulls in front of him, so we got Mike Cox up to 2nd now.
Almost 3 wide back there behind him as well.
Yeah.
Everything going on right now. But yeah, Matt Cox up to 2nd position. Can he run down the number 15 of Fluger?
He's a second behind him right now.
Oh, man, they are packed tight behind him, though.
I mean, one slip up from these guys and it could be all over. But man, they are running hard and actually running pretty clean. I don't know if I'd want to be in that Hornet. 3 wide again.
That 99 is 3 wide there. And 99 struggling off turn 4 especially right now.
Yeah. Jay Luna on the outside. Man, it looks like Cavin's getting he's kind of struggling. Ooh, getting a little tight up the wall there.
Oh, contact. There goes the 99 around the 94 into the wall. Another car spinning to the inside.
Who is that? That is the
Greg Carr.
That's the 25. Yeah, 25 of Greg Carr.
We're still green, Tony. We're still green. Somehow.
Well, they all spun down in the infield lane there. Man, unfortunately, Greg Carr hit a bystander.
Tyler Bowers hits pit road. His quest for the win tonight is over. What happened to Nick Alfred? He's back here in the back. That's right. He had the issues in the spin.
Yeah. Unfortunately, just has not been able to recover.
All right. Your top 3. Victor Fluger. Matt Cox in 2nd. You got Austin DeMore in 3rd. Ben Tracy now in 4th. EJ Luna in 5th.
Yeah, to give you a little update on time here, both Victor Fluger and Matt Cox are running roughly about 400ths of each other right now. Victor's got a little bit of an advantage.
He does have a tire advantage right now. 13 laps over Matt Cox in 2nd.
And even there, Victor Fluger ran about 200ths quicker than Mike Cox as well. So
15 laps to go here at Charlotte.
Man, crazy though. I mean, we kind of predicted it. I mean, they were running so close to each other. We kind of assumed something was going to happen there. But unfortunately, it took out some good cars that had been in contention there.
Yeah, Cabin Ruff.
Yeah, Rick, even the 25. I mean, the 25 of Greg Carr. I mean, he was running pretty good there for a little while. Unfortunately, he is completely damaged and he's out of the race right now.
The 94 of Bowers.
Yeah, Bowers as well.
You know, he wasn't at Dover, so this is his return after Watkins Glen, which I know he had a disappointing Watkins Glen. Remember, he ended up in the barrels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. And he was leading, too, I remember, right?
He was actually 2nd. He was running down our leader.
That's right, yeah.
And so he wanted to rebound here tonight, and unfortunately, that's going to come to a short conclusion here.
Well, he's one of those guys that probably wish this was only 157 laps. He was the leader at that time.
That's true. EJ Luna gets around Ben Tracy. Up into 4th.
Yeah. Does EJ have anything for Austin now?
Closing down on Austin tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, they're right there, both of them. And EJ and Ben both have fresher tires on Austin as well.
No, EJ does not. Ben does.
Man, EJ knows how to save then, because he's catching Austin here.
Got to get a long run car. Austin gets a little loose off the corner there. It's just going to back him up even further there. Got to choose your lanes into 3. Go where he's not. Unfortunately, Austin drifts up the track into his lane, but EJ pulls it down off the corner. It's going to look to the inside down the straightaway.
Well, I can tell you, too, that, Ben probably would love to get a 3rd place out of this, too. He's been having some rough couple of nights as well. So just to see him here in the top 5, looking pretty good, looking sporty tonight. But, yeah, EJ gets around 22, 21 off this morning.
Makes that pretty easy.
I don't think we've talked to EJ in the podium yet, have we?
I think I have, but it's been a while. Of course, he's just now come back, so.
Yeah, well, that's true, yeah.
They're back out front. Matt Cox still 1.5 seconds back of Victor Fluger. He continues to kind of stretch that out just a little bit. Fluger looking good. In contention here. 10 laps remaining here at Charlotte.
Yeah, and again, I don't think, Victor really hasn't increased his pace a little bit, but Matt, unfortunately, is getting a little slower. Victor's still kind of running in that 30.4 to 30.5 range, and just been kind of just clicking off them laps one by one. That's what you got to do. You got to find that pace and then just continue to run that pace, and that's probably one of the best ways to save tires out there.
Looking good doing it too, that
Yeah.
looking paint scheme.
Well, he's just riding that momentum, too. I mean, he chose wisely with that pit stop, too. And I believe was able to get a little luck, kind of get through the field there.
Here comes Kermit Henney.
Yeah.
By Ben Tracy up to 5th spot.
I just saw that, yeah. And Kermit's got a pretty good paint scheme, too. He's got a little bit of gold on there. He's had the green and gold, which I believe, what did you say, was drab green or drab olive green, which was a great car. But, yeah, he's got the red, white, blue out there now with the gold. I'm digging it. The U-Lane. I think it's the same sponsor, just a different color scheme.
Yangling. I'll tell you.
Yangling, is that what it's called?
Yangling. And when I hear that name, certain memories come back of the night that will not be spoken of.
He's hunting down the more now for 4th.
I'm going to battle back here is Lane Allen, Jose Medina, and Brandon Fetterplace right there in front of him.
The Fetterplace is starting to make a little bit of climb back.
Ooh,
I know he's been,
is he? Or is he about to lose a position? Here comes Lane
well,
Allen
he
to
might,
the inside.
yeah. Well, he was a further back. He must have made up a couple spots, but yeah, maybe that doesn't have it right now. The High Lap Hero team, I mean, I hate to say it, but they've kind of struggled here late into this race here. I'm sure the other teams don't mind, but it just shows you that they're just human like everybody else.
Well, I tell you what, the 34, he is struggling, especially through 3 and 4. Here comes the 24 of Medina, going to make that pass. Jose Medina up to 9th. Brandon Fetterplace back to 10th.
He's going to be able to hang on to that 10th spot, though. He's got a little bit of a distance between Jeff Chandler. And actually, Jeff, with the issues he's had tonight, I mean, not a bad rebound sitting in 11th right now.
Jeff with a white car tonight.
Yeah.
Under the lights.
That's got to be the simplest paint job Doyle has ever done for him. Maybe Doyle took the night off and said, just run a white car.
You think?
Maybe. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't see Doyle in chat, so he might be at a barbecue.
Well,
or
he might
who
be
knows?
asleep.
Maybe, or might be working.
Was it last time we accused him of being asleep and he showed up?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Tell you what, the racing run back there. Kevin Ruff falling back to 15th after those issues. Shaq Curran right there with him. Chris Susky looking on from behind.
Yeah, I'll tell you, some of the guys that were leading this race about 20, 30 laps ago, I mean, some of them are far out of the top 10 right now. It's pretty wild.
It's been all Victor Fluger, though, after this restart takes the lead, and he is driven away over Matt Cox.
I hate to say this to you now, over E.J. Luna.
E.J. Luna showing up in 2nd spot as he gets around
That's
Matt
right.
Cox.
He does not have enough room to catch Victor, but man, what a drive all the way up to 2nd for E.J.
It's kind of fitting that the moon comes out and the moon shows up, right?
Well, you know, I'm gonna have to ask him that. I might steal that from you in the race interviews.
Well, right now, you're going to get to talk to him.
Well, yeah, they're getting. They've already lapped Nick Alford, and EJ's going to go around Nick here. It looks like.
That's right. With the white flag is out though for our leader, the 15, Victor Fluger. We asked him last week if he could go back to back. Well, he's changed car numbers. He's changed his paint scheme, but he's back where he ended up last week, out front. So looking good through 3 and 4 for the final time on this week, the Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be the 15 Victor Fluger coming out of turn 4. He's going to see the checkered flag and a win here. The Charlotte 300 goes to Victor Fluger.
Yeah, Victor squared today. I mean, wow, crazy.
It's going to be E.J. Luna and Matt Cox, your top 3. Kermit Henney almost stealing that away from Matt Cox. Just ran out of time, couldn't quite get there, but he was closing in quick Austin Moore and Ben Tracy behind them. Wortman, Allen, Medina, and Brandon Fetter place your top 10. But what about Victor Pfluger? What a race. What a choice to come get those tires. We stayed green from that point forward, and it definitely worked out. It could have backfired, but he chose right and ends up in victory lane here tonight at Charlotte.
Well, you gotta roll the dice, and like you always say, it pays to do something different.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to be different.
That's right.
He's going to burn it down here on the front stretch. Waiting to see what he's going to do. He needs to win a few more of these to get some practice on this, but looks like he's got it figured out now. But that's 2 in a row for the 15 and 2 in a row for Speed Demon Esports. They said they were coming. I think they have arrived.
Well, end of the season last season and beginning of the season this season, and he's definitely making his mark right now.
Oh my goodness, what's going on out there in the front stretch?
We got a lot of guys doing some victory celebration. There's only one guy that won, but I guess we all won because it was a pretty good race here at the end, and a lot of guys looked like they had a lot of fun out there. Some guys probably not as much fun, but.
All right. Well, while whatever's going on out here.
Yeah. Derek Katz just doing donuts because he finished, maybe? I don't know.
Kevin Ruff out here? I don't know.
Kevin Ruff.
Anyway, let's look at the results here for the Charlotte 300 here on Full Throttle TV. It's going to be Victor Pfluger with the win. That Ford out front. Blue Oval's looking strong here tonight with the 15 in victory lane. EJ Luna with the Chevrolet is going to finish up in P2. And that number 81, that's going to be a good run for him and his team cohort. And then third place for Matt Cox in a Toyota. So Ford, Chevy, Toyota. We've got all the representation there on the podium.
Yep.
Fourth spot for the 84 of Kermit Henney. He's watching his teammate in second there have a good run. Austin Moore finishes up in 5th position, and that number 21, his teammate to the 15 of Pfluger. You got Ben Tracy in 6th position in that 33 Dunkin' Donuts Chevrolet. 7th spot going to go to Tim Wortman in the 83 Chevrolet. 8th spot going to Lane Allen in the number 14. 9th spot going to the 24 of Jose Medina. Solid run for him once again. 10th spot for the 34 Brandon Fetter place. 11th going to Jeff Chandler in that number 31 Toyota. 12th spot going to Patrick Carolus in the number 88. 13th spot for Derek Catt in the number 38 this season. And 14th position going to the number 87. That is George Hendricks Jr. for cohort.
All right, finishing 15th, we have Shad Kern in the 12th car. Then we have Kevin Ruff in the 99, finishing 16th. Chris Susky finishing 17th in the car 96. Nick Elford, car 98, 18th. Greg Carr, 19th in the 25 car. Tyler Bowers in the 94 car, 20th. Sean Rogers in the 21st spot in the car 44. David Durant, car 51 in the 22nd spot. Brian Messer, 23rd spot, car 5. Mason Hoffner, car 30 in the 24th spot. Richie Coy in the 25th spot, car 19. Eric Driggins in car 78, finishing 28th. And then Julio Villalobos Jr., unfortunately didn't make the race, had some issues, 27th. Guy, car 45, and I heard that these guys were burning it down for old Rowdy Bush. So, hats off to Rowdy, and, R.I.P., brother, man. We miss you. NASCAR's not going to be the same without him.
Get a little rowdy for Bush. That's good.
That's right.
That's good. I've seen these guys do a little celebration there out on Charlotte on the infield there. But we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk to our top 3 finishers, see what they have to say about tonight's long event, the 200 laps here at Charlotte. We'll be right back after this.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series in officially licensed cars engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
We are Best One.
The best tires.
The best customer service.
The best automotive service.
And the best customers. You see, Best One isn't just our name, it's who we are. Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Back here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, finishing up the Charlotte 300 for the Victory Fuel Cup Series here on Full Throttle Television. And after the guys burning it down for Kyle Busch, getting a little rowdy on the infield, we'll see if we can switch over to our post-race show and talk to our top three finishers. Here, the Fine Line of Whiskey podcast, sponsoring the post-race show. Listen to those guys every week. They've got plenty of stuff to break down, NASCAR news and insights. You do not want to miss it. Plus, you'll have to see what they have to say about Kyle Busch and everything that happened this weekend. All the rain in Charlotte, the fact that none of the races went the complete distance. I'm sure they'll mention the IndyCar race and maybe the F1 race as well. You never know what you're going to see from these guys. You definitely want to listen to it. Fine Line of Whiskey podcast. You can find it on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Definitely tune in and see what they have to say. Well, we're going to find out what these guys in our race have to say here and see if we can find our third place finisher. New to the league, strong run tonight. Let's see if we can talk to Matt Cox. Man, Matt, congratulations tonight, man. Was a strong run for you, man. You run it front all night there. Just kind of ran out of juice there late, I think, to catch the fluker on those fresher tires.
Yeah, hey, thanks. Appreciate you guys having me on. But yeah, no, it was kind of a roller coaster. Pretty fast to start, but the track was really slick. And then I sort of fell back through the field, kind of came up a little bit, went back, and then had a long run there to finish it out. So can't be mad at third, but yeah, Victor had a little bit of edge there with those tires, so couldn't get around him.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But you had a strong car all night. You led laps early on. You started up front. You guys clearly had a quick car. I wonder, was the damage maybe to the car a little bit of a factor? I know there was some contact with the 33. I don't know if you got any damage out of that or if you had any damage on the car. It was definitely an up and down night. There was a lot of action and excitement around you all night.
Yeah, I had damage the previous stint, and then we got that yellow, and I was able to get it fixed. It was purely just a tire advantage there for him, and he just a little bit better there at the end.
Absolutely, man. Well, you had a strong run, man. Strong showing for your first run out here. I love to see it. And there's going to be a lot of competition this year. You guys are kind of bringing it, you and your teammates for sure, man. So congratulations on a third place finish. I'm going to throw it to you, let you do your shout outs and your sponsor plugs.
Yeah. I just want to plug Jose for bringing me and Sean over this season. I think it might be Greg's first season too. I'm not sure about that, but I appreciate him offering to have us come over, and I think it'll be fun. We're gonna try to be as competitive as we can. So, yeah.
Definitely getting out the gate strong, man. Love to see it, man. Congratulations. We'll see you next week at Nashville.
Take care, guys. Have a good night.
All right, there's your third place finisher, Matt Cox, tonight, showing off, new to the league, strong run early on. bode well for his future here at FTSR. I look forward to seeing what those guys can do out there on track for sure. But Tony, I believe you're standing by with our second place finisher, Mr. EJ Luna.
Yeah, hanging out with second place, EJ. Man, welcome back. I know you kind of ran with us a little bit last year. You're back for season B. Man, you came out really strong there towards the end of the race. I mean, took over second from Matt Cox there, and man, just the car looked great tonight. How was your run?
Man, we had such an up and down race. So good to hear from you, Tony and Brody. Good to be back with the league. But yeah, man, it was just trying to survive, man. Figuring out the car in the long run. I felt like that benefited me most. So we finally got that green flag run at the end, and I took care of my tires, stayed disciplined to the bottom, and worked my magic towards the end, and got around Matt to get P2. Man, I'm so happy.
Well, yeah, I know you kind of were, I hate to say it, but yeah, you kind of weren't really a blip on the radar. I mean, we saw you kind of running the 10th to 15th for most of that race. And then, out of the blue, tire saving, I mean, in a race like tonight, I mean, obviously, you want to have your tire available. And yeah, if you can manage that long green flag run here. And we did kind of have that towards the end, but yeah, you came on strong then. I mean, you're just kind of clipping off people left and right, and we're just watching you go through the field, and then all of a sudden we're like, hey, he just took over second. That's just a hell of a run, man. Yeah, it's great to have you back as well. And so where were you though? I guess I got to ask the question.
I just took I guess I just kind of fell off. I haven't been racing a whole lot, much less the Cup car. I actually ran the 600 this past weekend for the first time, getting in the Cup car. I used that as practice for tonight. Yeah, Kermit invited me back, and I said, why not, man? These guys are cool. I like the way they run the league and everything. So yeah, thanks for having me back.
Well, no, that's cool. Yeah, Kermit's got a great group of guys, and Kermit's a good dude himself. And yeah, the 600 definitely paid off, man. You did a hell of a job tonight. Congrats on second. And yeah, the floor is yours now. Thank who you need to thank.
I really appreciate FTSR for having me. Thanks to cohort MC, the teammates all around, my spotter on the spotter stand Flo. Thanks to everybody tuning in. Hope to see you guys next week. Y'all have a good one.
Sounds good, man. Well, that was EJ Luna. Yeah, we'll see you next week, man.
Take it easy.
All right, Mr. Brody. I kind of feel like we already did this last week, but you're in victory lane with Victor, our Victor.
Oh yeah, you've already used that bit, so
I'm going to continue to use it. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, I am down in victory lane with Victor Pfluger of Victory Designs. You want me to throw another one in there? Man, congratulations.
He's going to get some victory fuel too.
That's true. That's true. Get his second injection of victory fuel, man. So congratulations, man, on the win tonight. It was a long one out there, but you pulled that strategy. You got your tires. You got out front. You never looked back. And we asked you last week, were you going to go 2 for 2? Well, it looks like you did.
Yeah, it's a wild night. Lap 126, we're wrecked, and there was a bunch of damage. Wondering if it's gonna get the chance to fix it all, and we did. Especially that last caution there, that just fell at the perfect time for me. I was able to come down, fix the rest, throw tires on it, and go play. And man, did we have a good car tonight. It just kind of felt like we could go up front, not totally on demand, but as close to it as I've ever felt around here. And man, that was cool.
Yeah, the whole team looked strong out there tonight for sure, man. You guys, whatever you did, you brought some rocket ships tonight for sure. And yeah, this is one of those races, man. You never want to give up. You never know what's going to happen. And it's such a long race. You can fight back from pretty much anything. Anything that happens, you want to stay in it. If you're in it, you can win it. And again, you position yourself in the perfect place. You got those tires, first car on fresh tires. You rocketed to the front. But yeah, maybe it was pretty straightforward there at the end. But man, there was a lot to miss between there and then. You talked about being in wrecks early on. There was definitely some action out there.
Yeah, it's we sacrificed that set of tires early to go ahead and get the stage win. I felt like that was a great call, and then just wasn't thinking about the strategy well enough when those cautions started falling after that. I should have come down and put a set back on it then, but I really wanted to see if we could get that set back that we burnt up in case something happened late here. Because, I mean, as you can see, especially on a short run, the tires really mattered a lot. So, you know, worked really hard to try to earn that setback by staying out long, and just had that caution fall at the right time. Gave myself a little bit of wheel damage there right off that restart, and that set kind of the tone for what that little stint was going to be. And then ultimately, yeah, between the wheel damage and somebody just kind of got the air off the back of the car a little bit, it stepped out and I couldn't catch it, and around we went. You know, sadly took out our teammate in that one, but once we got her fixed, it felt really good again. Felt like it was the car it had been all night, and it was exciting to have the opportunity to come back through the field. And, you know, I got to give this league a lot of credit, all the guys in it. You know, that everybody puts such a premium on racing clean that being able to drive through the field like that's possible. You know, and that's I appreciate that a lot.
Listen, it was intense out there. We were watching some of the racing, and you guys were so close. There was a lot of close racing, 2 and 3 wide racing all the way through the pack. But everybody, I will say that too. They I'll give them credit as well. There was a lot of close, a lot of hard racing, but a lot of fair and clean racing out there as well. And you love to see it, man. It's almost fun. It's almost fun to watch as a broadcaster. We get caught up in watching these races like we'd watch a real race versus trying to broadcast them. So that's just a credit to what you guys do out there on track, man. So again, congratulations. And and maybe Tony will ask you about this, but I forgot you were also. I remember that you caught the apron there. I'm hoping Tony will ask you about that. If not, I will. But you did have your ups and downs, and the ups ended tonight with you and Victory Lane. So congrats. I'm going to throw it to Tony there. Let Tony give his insight here.
Well, congratulations on the back-to-back win. Yeah, I mean, you know, usually Brody steals my questions, but today he gave me an extra question to ask. So, yeah, what happened when you did get down on the apron there? Was it just a little bit apron? Did you get loose before the apron, or just what happened there?
I'm not really sure about the sequence of events. I know I went into the corner fighting that wheel damage, so I had a lot of steering in it, just trying to keep it on the line. And I had to back off. I know I did, and that caused whoever was behind me to run up on me. And as soon as it took the air off, the car just kind of rotated around the steering wheel, and it got down on the apron on the flat. And as soon as it did that, it was over. I could feel it. It was just a matter of hoping I could stay low and out of traffic and not collect too many people. And like I said, sorry, David, my teammate, that did get collected in that. But yeah, you know, lucky for me, most of the rest of the field missed us. So,
Did you have an extra set of tires? Because we were wondering, some of the guys that kind of pitted, I was thinking, you know, if you had 2 sets, the move you made to win the race, you know, getting the tires was definitely the play. But did you actually have another set, or was that your last set that you were out there on?
yeah, that's we did have that extra set. Thankfully, we worked really hard there. Like I said, through the middle of the race, we sacrificed that set early because I wanted to get the stage win, start off, and then, you know, start with 10 points at least tonight. Feel like it was a good way to get the points battle kicked off. And immediately after that, kind of started regretting it, seeing how much tires meant tonight. I really didn't want to leave myself in a spot where we got to, you know, 10, 15 to go with a quick caution and a chance to put on that last set. So we worked really hard through the middle, stayed out, you know, 60 some laps on a set of tires, and just kind of kept hoping the caution would come out and let us pit with everyone else and put us back on cycle, and, you know, let us save that set. And we were able to. You know, I finished the race with a set sitting on pit wall, which is right where I was hoping we'd be. So, you know, the strategy went from, hey, this is a great idea, to what have I done, to this is going to work out. So quite the roller coaster.
Well, obviously, yeah, you did a hell of a job. I mean, yeah, again, congrats again. We got a victor in Victory Lane twice in a row. So, yeah, back to you, Brody.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you too, and I actually forgotten. It's been so long back there behind us that you did win the stage as well. So you maximized points tonight. You got the 10 stage points. You got the points for the win. The extra bonus points that come with that. Looking good for the championship already early on. I know it's the first race, but man, you're setting yourself up pretty well. We had some guys that usually are towards the front of the championship run have some struggles tonight, and I'm pretty sure that's probably not lost on you here as we go into Phoenix.
Yeah, that did stand out just a little bit as we head to Nashville for
Nashville,
the
yeah.
next one there.
Right.
Yeah, but that's a track I'm really looking forward to. I always enjoy Nashville for whatever reason. So yeah, really looking forward to next week, and yeah, see if we can continue to kind of build on this momentum. Feels like we've been picking up speed now for a lot of this season, and it's all starting to kind of come together at one time, which has been really exciting. As you've noticed, the team as a whole is running better. We keep finding new and more interesting ways to try to throw them away, but these guys are working really hard. We're putting the time and effort in, and it is going to show up, and hopefully it continues to for us. So
Yeah, it's definitely starting to pay off for sure, man. You're starting to run for more consistently. I mean, you were running front before, and it just seemed like you were always having something bad happen to you to take you out of contention, man. But it's starting to turn around. This is 2 for 2 in the Cup Series, the premier, the top series here at FTSR. So it's something that's definitely to be to hold your head high, and the whole team to hold their head high on being able to take it to these guys in the Cup Series, man. So look forward to much more. I'm sure we'll be talking to you throughout the season as well, man. So I'm going to throw it to you, let you do your shout outs and sponsor plugs after tonight's win here at Charlotte.
yeah, absolutely. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. Remember and honor those that gave their lives for the country. Thank them for their service. Be remiss to not mention that a whole left in the racing community, Kyle Busch, his family, we're all sitting here thinking about them tonight, I'm sure. That's why we had so many cars out on the front stretch turning donuts. Was just a quick celebration, our style of, Rowdy's legacy. So, sponsors though, I got to give it up to Victory Designs. That's a heck of a good looking car, especially for tonight's race. Vanlilys stickers for being on the car. My wife, she puts up with a lot out of me, and it's always great to be able to represent her and her business here on the car as well. Scott over at Icon Apparel, and Colby over at Simrap Market. Victory Fuel for sponsoring the series. You guys at Full Throttle TV, and Forever Rowdy on the back of the car, man. So.
Absolutely, man. Well, enjoy that Victory Fuel. I'm sure that's going to be getting to you there too. Rich will get with you with that second dose, man. So congratulations again. Do your bow for Busch, and we'll see you next week at Nashville.
Absolutely, and just a quick shout out to my boys Dart and Jameson at home. And I'm sure they'll watch the end of it later.
When you mention their name, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, man. Congrats. We'll see you next week at Nashville.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
All right, there's your winner tonight, Victor Pfluger in the number 15. Number change. It's a change number, change of paint scheme. Same conclusion tonight as he takes win number 2,
Yeah.
second win in a row for Victor Pfluger.
Yeah, I mean, and what an up and down night. I mean, spins, takes out his teammate, wins the stage. Again, but when you have this many laps, anything can happen, and it really just comes down to the strategy you pick at the end. And he's not a slouch around here on this racetrack, and he could definitely boogie and shake when he has to. And but you throw a little mix of that strategy involved and a little luck on top of it, and he's in victory lane again. Victor, the second victory for Victor. I mean, just very cool, very cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys can do throughout the season. It's definitely been a very competitive season in 2026A. We got some new contenders in 2026B tonight. It was looking really good. We're going to have a lot of potential new winners to talk to as well. Look forward to that. Those guys are going to get their feet wet, and we're going to have a very competitive season. Looking forward to our broadcast schedule. Of course, tomorrow night we have the Apex Racing Cup Series. They'll be at Coda. That's going to be a fun one to kind of follow along with. That's a whole different ball game there at a road course. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then Wednesday is going to be the Truck Series, and they are going to be at Nashville. So we're going to get our first taste of Nashville on Wednesday night. So all this at 9 p.m. Eastern here on Full Throttle Television. Definitely want to tune in. There's our schedule for our broadcast this season. Sundays through Wednesdays, you can catch us here at 9 p.m. on Full Throttle TV. Well, that's going to do it for us, Tony, here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Charlotte 300 in the books, the longest race of the season for the Victory Fuel Cup Series. It is done and dusted, and your winner, Victor Pfluger, is going to celebrate for the second week in a row. For Tony Solari and everybody at Full Throttle Television, my name's Brody Hanna. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry we got a late start, but hopefully we made up for it there at the end. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night for the Apex Racing Cup Series. We'll see you then.